Hi, welcome to Cruising with Danny. My name's Danny, and I'm a cruise ship dancer. I want to share my thoughts, insights, and stories with you guys. Each week, I'll have new content and ideas to discuss. If you're new or returning, welcome. I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of Cruising with Danny. I have a story for you this week, and it has to do with dance moms, actually. So when I was younger, I was a little obsessed with the show, and I had the opportunity to audition for it. I was featured on one of the episodes. It was so fun to travel there and audition and meet Abby Lee in person. So this is going to be my recollection of that experience. Life without dance is unimaginable, especially since dance has taken up such a large portion of my life thus far. Every little girl dreams of becoming a ballerina from the time they can twirl and tiptoe, but very few actually set out to achieve this goal. Passionate is how I would describe my love for ballet. Along with the training and pursuance of a professional dance career comes endless rehearsals, a variety of costumes, many performance opportunities, intense instructors, with foreign accents sometimes often accompanying them, and loads of stories to tell. Dance has allowed me to travel to a variety of incredible places and receive top training and exposure all over the world. I've had memorable experiences in Michigan, California, Miami, Dresden, Germany, Moscow, Russia, and even New York City. I had the opportunity to experience not only classical, disciplinary ballet training, but a quick taste of the competition world as well. A completely different monster, the competition world is well known, and the drama that accompanies competition dance draws a vast audience. For a very, very short chapter of my life, I had the desire to be on the famous reality TV show, Dance Moms. At the age of 13, my father and I flew to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to meet the one and only Abby Lee Miller, well known and popular for her recent emergence, at the time, as a tough, strict, loud dance coach that turned little girls into stars. My father and I planned every detail. He was my ticket in. On a show surrounding mama drama, he would stand out as the only dance dad. He planned to tell the other mothers he had no desire to dance and that I became a prodigy through my own hard work and passion for the art form. When we arrived at the smaller than on TV dance studio, there was a line extending and snaking through the compact parking lot full of buns and bouncy flamboyant ponytails. After a lot of waiting, we entered the studio's double doors, and TV film crews were invading what little personal space we had with their equipment and camera lenses. I remember a mom, who was from Australia based on her accent, mistook my father in his classy black suit as a security guard. I grinned with confidence in his intimidating demeanor and character, a disposition that would add more life and animation to the already over-dramatized series. There was no way all the girls from the parking lot could fit inside the Abby Lee Miller dance studios. I knew it was going to be a quick audition and dreams would be destroyed in seconds. We were all waiting on one woman. Small talk and fake smiles accompanied us through the halls as we all knew them way too well from the previously aired episodes on TV. There she was, bigger in real life than I had expected, and more intimidating than on film. The Abby Lee, welcoming and ushering little girls into the studio that was already filled with heat and sweat. There were cameramen by her side like bodyguards to a queen. She was the queen, and this was her kingdom. The audition did go by quickly. I remember there just wasn't enough room for all the girls to fit, so Abby was cutting them one by one, right after one another. During the audition, the producer told Abby to hurry up the audition process because time was money and the film crew was already working overtime. But Abby refused to let talent pass without her eyes seeing the potential. I wiggled my way to the front of the room and stood directly by Abby's side as she judged and cut auditioners with a stabbing of her finger in their faces and a stern "no" or "not good enough" remark. I logically arranged myself in the studio to assure that I would be on film. The process was quick, and I got all the details on the behind-the-scenes script and excitement. The girls from the show were pint-sized in real life. a size that wins them more first places and gold medals than someone taller but equivalent in age and talent might earn. I was offered to stay and dance in Abby Lee Miller's dance company, but I already missed my discipline, less theatrical training at home. Reality TV wasn't real at all. I stayed longer than all the other auditioners, was one of 4 dancers who remained to take a free class with some of the stars and earn my right to speak with Abby herself. It was obvious once everyone left that all the girls who had come were only there to be on TV in front of cameras, because once the cameras left, they also left, and very few of us actually stayed to take that free class at the end. The cameras were gone, and all that was left were bobby pins strewn and neglected on the carpets. My dad approached the colossus of a woman and introduced himself with a giant embrace. Surprised, Abby, just as tall and massive as my dad, backed up and asked, "Do I know you?" My dad chuckled and said, "No, but you will." I was so proud to walk in there with my dad. It made us unique, and we stood out because everyone else was there with their moms. It was so fun, and now I can say I was on an episode of Dance Moms. When the episode came out and we watched the rerun, I remember pausing the TV so that I could take a picture of me standing right next to Abby Lee Miller. It was every 13-year-old's dream. So there you have it, my experience on Dance Moms. I also had the opportunity to audition for and premiere on So You Think You Can Dance, but that's another story. It was really exciting to see all the behind the scenes of these TV shows. It was also slightly disappointing to see how directors and producers rely more on stories and drama than the actual talent of the dancers. But I suppose it gets them better marketing and larger audiences. That's just the reality of reality TV. So there you have it, the story of me and Abby Lee. Thanks for listening this week. If you have any ideas, questions, or discussions, feel free to comment them down below. I've also linked my blog down in the description if you want to check it out. If you're new, welcome. Check out my first episode explaining how this series got started. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for sailing with me. We'll chat real soon.